The Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development alongside the UN Women have come together to rally against gender-based violence, accelerate gender equality and foster women empowerment. This was at the Media Centre where they gathered for a press conference.
Honorable Minister, State Minister, Gender and Cultural Affairs.
Speaking to the press, Honorable Peace Mutuzo said that according to the police crime report, 51% of women in Uganda experience physical violence that is evidenced above average, which continues to create a gap in gender equality.
Significant barriers continue to widen the gaps and the efforts and frustrate efforts towards achieving gender equality and women empowerment.
Pauline Chiwangu, the UN Women Country Representative in Uganda, echoes that despite improvement in advancing gender equality in the country, women still continue to face challenges that hinder them in different sectors.
We have gaps, particularly in economic empowerment, protection from gender-based violence. Women continue to face barriers in decision-making, access to resources, and financial inclusion. These challenges not only hinder individual potential, but also slow down national development. So we have to address them.
In a bid to accelerate progress in how women are treated across the country and Africa at large, Ms. Pauline outlined some of the measures that can be taken to protect the rights of women.
We are called to move beyond commitments and drive really measurable change. Investing in women's economic empowerment through education, entrepreneurship, and financial inclusion will not only uplift individuals, but also it will strengthen families, it will strengthen communities, and Uganda's economy as we press towards the culmination of Agenda 2030 in less than 5 years. We only have less than 5 years to get to Agenda 2030. Economic progress must go hand in hand with addressing gender-based violence. It's really alarming that 51% of Uganda women experience physical violence.
On the other hand, Honorable Peace Mutuzo mentioned some of the steps to which gender equality can be promoted in the various sectors, also emphasizing the need for a budget provision in various sectors to streamline gender inequality.
Expanding economic opportunities for women by enhancing access to finance resources, enhancing social protection measures to safeguard women's rights and well-being, promoting equal representation of women in leadership and governance. The National Gender Policy is a strategic blueprint for eliminating gender disparities in all sectors and emphasizes on gender mainstreaming, meaning that every ministry, department, and agency must budget for gender issues and must be sensitive to allocate sufficient resources and time to address gender disparities.
This year's International Women's Day commemoration is set to be celebrated on 8th March 2025 at Bukwiri Church of Uganda Primary School, Butembe Town Council in Chankwanzi District under the theme Accelerate Action.